Oh, right, people, welcome to the very first video on this YouTube channel. I've been meaning to do this for ages. I'm assuming you've probably come from my Instagram. If you've come across from YouTube somehow, maybe I'm already making it onto the explore pages. No, I'm just joking. Then I guess it makes sense to just give you a bit of an introduction to myself, doesn't it? That always makes sense. Like when you meet someone, typically you would do a bit of an introduction. It's just completely normal, right? I'm an online coach. I've been in the fitness industry for like years now. I am a natural men's physique competitor, so kind of a bodybuilder, but kind of not. And I competed for the first time in 2019, in which I placed second and not even in the top 6 in my second show. But that for me was like the spark where I really fell in love with like men's physique and natural competing and whatnot. Since then, it's just been a growth of like my online coaching, obviously my own competitive journey. I competed last in 2023, and in that season we took 2 overalls. This one right here was an overall win. We took this overall win, which was the UKFBA Northern Championships, and then we came second place in the UK right here. So yeah, trophies and medals, but it's pretty cool. Obviously that was my season for me, in which gave me like a bit of a nod, like, okay, yeah, maybe you're pretty decent here and you can actually achieve something pretty cool if you work hard at it for a long enough time. So that's kind of where we're at right now. You know, throughout all that competitive journey, I've been building up my online coaching business. I've now put guys on stage. I'm putting guys on stage this year, next year, and it's all just been pretty crazy. And obviously learned a lot along the way. And that's exactly why I want to do this YouTube channel. Today, I'm just going to be showing you a bit of a full day of eating, because quite a few people on Instagram have actually like enjoyed some of the posts that I've shared of a full day of eating. So why the hell not show you in person on YouTube in a bit more detail? Meal 1. You can probably hear my my slippers right now. Right, so we've got some protein overnight oats, specifically carrot cake ones, which
a nightmare to eat.
They are a bit of a nightmare to eat, to be honest, but they do the job. They've got fibre. I believe the macros of this meal right here is around, it's like 100 carb, it's like 50 protein or 45 protein and like 20 fat. So a decent amount of calories. We like prep all of our meals for the week. So it's literally just a case of taking them out of the fridge, popping them down and eating them. And that's for like 3 meals a day, 5 days a week.
Sometimes we do 6, it just depends what we've got.
Yeah, 6 is like a little bit on the danger zone, because you know when food after like day 4, day 5 gets like a little bit dangerous, doesn't it?
You can do overnight oats though.
Yeah, you can do overnight oats. These, like literally carrot cake overnight oats, these sit pretty well. And there's actual carrot in these as well, so health. But yeah, this is going to be meal number 1. I'm going to get this down. Not really anything else to say. And usually on a training day, we would have this. We'd have 2 meals. So this is meal 1, and then more of like a snack before we train. But yeah.
Carbs in. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing the stick though.
That wasn't as satisfying as I wanted it to be, actually. Right, that is meal number 1 polished off. And typically after the first meal, go for a walk, start the day right, get the food digested, all that kind of stuff. I completely forgot to go over like my daily macros for the day, so I'll put it on screen now. Whoosh, magic. But yeah, going to be typically like shooting for around 3,500 calories on an actual rest day. Training days are around 4,000 calories. So I personally do like to cycle my carbohydrates on a training day and a rest day, just because if I'm eating a high amount of food on like an actual rest day, which is like a high workload day for me, it just completely knocks me out, especially at this point in the off season now where it's 4,000 calories in a training day. I don't mind like a decent sized meal in the morning, and it just gets me like ahead of the day with my calories. Gonna go for a walk now and then come back in a bit for meal number 2 after we've done some work. No, it's not. She's wearing a clothing brand that shall not be named.
All out.
But yeah, just going on a quick walk right now. The morning walk, a little bit more delayed because it's actually raining today in the lovely Sheffield. But yeah, typically go on this walk after the first big meal of the day. Just sets my day up right. You know, I feel like whenever you eat in the morning and then you just sit down and you do work, you just feel like absolute shit. So, can't swear, can I? Can't swear.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't swear. Not your first few YouTube videos, you can't swear. Just thought I'd quickly touch on like what my goals are actually moving forward, because it kind of just makes sense. So I'm currently in an off season right now. I was supposed to be competing this year. The plans have had to change because of an unfortunate shoulder injury, which is apparently bursitis. They don't really know what's happened to it, but either way, it's kind of knocked the competitive plans on the head for this year. So that just means this whole year is going to be spent to grow. So the next goal really for me is like a British championship, or maybe even, dare I say it, a WNBF pro card, which is like the ultimate goal. So there we go. So yeah, that is the goal for this off season, is just to bring a national championship worthy physique, maybe even a pro worthy physique as well. So anyway, just thought I'd tell that. Gonna go on a walk now, do some work. That's pretty much it, and get drenched from the rain. Right, so that is meal number 1 down, the walk for the day done. We've now got a couple hours until meal number 2, which I'll show you obviously when we have that one. But yeah, now I'm just gonna sit down, do a little bit of work. We've got a client setup to do for next week, which is very exciting. And then also client check-ins, and we've got a call with my accountant as well in approximately 3 minutes. So I best go do that one. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next meal that we have. Fridge is organised with all of our meals, which makes life very, very easy. So it's time for meal number 2. I'm going to be having a peanut chicken with rice, peppers, and carrots. So yeah, I don't know the exact macros of this meal. I'll put it up on screen now. But yeah, gonna get this in the microwave, and that's literally it. Gonna do some more work. Very exciting rest day. It has been about an hour and a half since the last meal, and we've got, it's literally going everywhere, but a little bit of a snack here now. So this is a date, peanut butter, and dark chocolate bar that my lovely girlfriend Georgia made. I'm literally making a mess here, but this is what I like to have like as a snack, like during my day, essentially, as I'm working. I do get hungry very, very quickly, so just something like a little bit fatty, just to kind of hold me over. I do typically have higher fats on a rest day as well, just because, again, I'm not eating as much food. Appetite right now is raging in the off season, so it just helps to curb my appetite a little bit. Gonna get this down. I've also got another load of electrolytes with water, so this will put me at around 4 litres for the day after having this. And obviously it's only about 1 p.m. Yeah, gonna get this down, continue to crank out some more work, and I'll see you at meal number 3. We have a little off-season update from Georgia.
AKA, I'm fat.
Right, so we're back in the kitchen, and it's time to get in another meal. George is just over there with a broken chair because, you know, off-season vibes. It's all going on. So yeah, meal number 3. I typically have like 1 meal in the day where I don't have meal prep for it. And this usually falls like on a rest day. It'll be between like meal 2 and meal 4. If it's on a training day, this will typically be like my last meal of the day, just to kind of cap me off. But the reason why I have a simple meal now is because I'm busy. I want to get it in quick. I don't want to hang around.
Tom, honestly, you are literally the only person that I know does that. It makes no sense. Why haven't you got a knife? Why do you do everything backwards?
Look, right? Sometimes in life, people just don't understand what it's like to operate on a higher level.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
People have been using knives for way too long, right? Times change. It's 2025. Right, the finished product, we have got 35 grams of Ghost vegan whey protein. I'm currently having vegan whey because I suffer with pretty bad skin, such as acne and whatnot. So the reduced lactose, dairy-free, is just my way of making sure that I'm not ingesting anything that's going to make my skin worse. 2 bagels, cinnamon with Bon Maman cherries and berries. And we've got 80 grams of banana, 20 grams of peanut butter. And that will be this meal now until the last meal of the day later on. Right, so that is meal number 3 down the hatch. I was going to go for a walk after that meal because it's been a few hours since I've been with one, but it's absolutely hammering it down here. So we're going to sit down. We've got a client call right now. Let this meal digest. Hopefully go for a walk afterwards if the actual weather clears up. And then later on, I'll be showing you the final meal of the day. I don't know how this video is flowing. I don't know if I've got enough content just for one video, but I actually think I might have enough content for one video. But we'll see. But yeah, work, more food. Right, so we are just getting ready for the last meal of the day, and we realised we don't have any rice. So it's currently 10 to 9. I'm gonna have to go out and get some rice, come back, eat that last meal. I usually finish like my food at around 8 p.m, but it's just been a pretty busy day because we're gonna go to the WNBF show this weekend, so getting stuff wrapped up before then. We get to the shops, get some rice, and then I'll show you that last meal. So let's get a move on. Last meal of the day, we have got this turkey taco bowl mix that we've already like pre-cooked up. There's just like sweet corn, turkey, tomatoes in there. Got the rice that I just got from the shops. We've got the sweet picante, however you say it, peppers. These are absolutely unreal, by the way. We've also got salsa, lettuce, onion, this thing, and then gherkins.
Yeehaw!
So we've gone for a different artistic approach.
Oh my god.
I think personally mine looks better.
Yours does look better.
It looks more like, I don't know, something Shrek would have.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to be, you know,
Yours is like
fancy Nancy for the bloody day in the life.
Yours is like Stevie Wonder.
These are the real bad boys. Wow.
Probably, in hindsight, not the best thing to eat in an off-season when you're eating like 3,500 or 4,000 calories, but I'm pretty hungry right now on rest days, so it's kind of ideal as well. I'll put the totals on the screen right now. I'll also put the totals on the screen for the full day of eating. I believe it was around like 230 protein, 475 carb, and like 80 fats, around 3,500 calories. And that's what we're rolling with right now. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm still pretty hungry, but this should sort me out. So if you've enjoyed the video, hopefully it's been entertaining, a full day of eating. Some of you guys requested it, so here you go. In terms of direction for this channel, I don't really know. I'm just gonna be making videos that I like and feel like making. And obviously by doing something which I enjoy, they'll get better quality, maybe not even using an iPhone. But I don't know, it's quite easy and convenient, so I might just continue to use an iPhone. But anyway, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you in the next video. And I'm gonna eat this now.